Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're gonna be doing the Air Force rebuild. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video, okay? So, first and foremost, what I'm going to be doing here is this will be on Heisman setting. I already made my coach. I went the recruiter route, so he's a level 1. It will be on Heisman. I will be using the Air Force playbook, so that should be pretty challenging and fun because it's different because it's the option. And we will be playing most of the games, because I really want to try to be competitive this year with my team, trying to make a bowl game, that type of sort. Okay, so obviously first thing we want to do is we want to recruit. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is going to be a little bit different than what most people might think. I am going to try to go to all. I am going to try to recruit as many 5 stars as I possibly can, right? So I'm going to be, you see this right here, we're going for this guy here, power back, we're recruiting him. We're going all out for him. We're going to try to get as many of the 5 stars. We want to recruit all the 5 stars. We're going to put all of our time and effort into getting 5 stars. All right. So as you can see right here, we even got a couple 4 stars here that we'll go with. So we'll even do the 4 stars also, just depending on how much time we have to coaching hours that we have. Right. But not really paying attention to what they do, what their strengths and weaknesses are, that type of sort. No, we are just trying to get the best. All right. Now I do want to get a quarterback, so that would be a priority too, by the way. So a quarterback will be the priority. But this first year, I'm just trying to get the best bodies, like the best players. All right. So these are top 100. We're gonna stop here. All right. Boom and boom. All right. We'll stop right here. Okay. This guy's 9th. Okay, so we're not gonna really actually, since he wanted me. Let me see who else we got here. Here we go. We got a power center. We got a D tackle. Wide receiver, route runner. Hybrid, strong safety, looks dope. D tackle, run stopper, pass cover. Let's go here. All right, cool. All right, so this is gonna be our whole board. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna default to the national ranking, and what we're gonna do, since we only have 500 hours, this is gonna keep it a stack. We're not even going to scout the 5 stars, right? We're not in a position to even care if they are a bust or not. We are at the bottom of the barrel. We need talent, so we're just gonna go straight for talent, right? I mean, that's just is what it is. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? Now, for the 4 stars, since we do have some time over to scout them, we'll scout these individuals just for the heck of it. But as you can see, you see how much time it takes. So really what we're trying to do here is just me. I see the 93 acceleration. So I know that this guy's gonna be pretty solid, right? 91 speed. So I'm cool with him. I'm gonna go ahead and go forward, right? So we know that we don't have the hours to do it. For me, for a power back, I just need to see his speed, right? If his speed is in the high 90s, see, I'm keeping him. I don't care about anything else. You got the speed. Same thing for your power back. If you're over a 90, you're going to be kept. That is what it is. This man right here, 86, don't want you, right? Just that simple. All right. Power rusher, what I'm looking for is the high acceleration. Boom, I want him. High acceleration, that means eventually you can get quick jumps. So I want you, right? So this is kind of how the mindset you want to go when you only have a little bit. You want to look for a key attribute. For me, like I said, for a power rusher, it's going to be the acceleration. 86 acceleration, I want you. All right. You see right here, receiving back. This one here might take some time, because for receiving back, what you want is the speed. You want to know how fast he is. He has a 92 acceleration, which is great. But for me, it's the speed. So he's going to hit, I need over 90. This is looking decent. Oh my goodness, he's right at 90. We're going to keep him. All right. Power, this right here is going to be very, very simple. We want to make sure he has the high enough strength and impact blocking. So again, as you can see here, the ones that we really want, they're not showing off rip. But I will say this, a 78 run block is crazy. But let's see what this impact blocking looks like. 85, we'll take it. We're running out of time here, out of hours. I really need a good quarterback, so I want to make sure this guy has some speed. This looks good. This looking good. 83 speed. Beggars can't be choosers. All right, we're running out of time here, out of hours. So everybody else, we're gonna go ahead and just give them scholarship offers. But remember, the ones that we're gonna go after the hardest are gonna be the 5 stars. Okay, here we go. Let's see here, the 5 stars and then the quarterback. This right here is 79 accuracy, but he has field general. All right, so that might give him a little bit more leadway. 92 power, nah, damn. So he has 83 speed, but he only has 79 pass accuracy, but he has field general. Beggars can't be choosers. All right, we're gonna keep him. And then let's offer all these scholarships real quick. And then what we're gonna do is come back to the other quarterback. And the whole thought process here again is, once again, beggars can't be choosers when you are a very small program like this. Now, what I did do is I changed my playbook to Alabama multi. I'm not sure it's a multiple, because I want to make sure option does not deter people from coming to this school, right? You know, like recruits are going to not want to come to your school because of that. So we are about to wrap this up. Boom. All right. We finished there. Now what I want to do is go to quarterback, because we need a quarterback. I want to go ahead and use some hours here. Scout this guy. He has extender, 80, and then we won't have anything else. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. That's our board that we're going to be working with. We're going to go ahead and advance to the next day. Let's go ahead and advance to the next day. What you want to do is, while I'm doing this, you do not want to use your coaching hours off rip. You want to wait. And the reason why you want to wait is because, your coaching abilities, you want to wait because you can use that on a 5-star. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give them 50 hours to all the 5 stars. All right. Now, some people might be like, well, this might be a terrible way to scout or recruit. But in my opinion, in my time of playing this game, you can get a ton. I won't say a ton, but you can get 5 stars. All right. So if you can get 5 stars, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got rid of him because I don't have time. Now I have 50 hours left. And I think what I want to do is, do I have a power back up here? All right, so I have a power back here. Let me go down to my quarterbacks. And he's a broken star. But this one right here, what was he again? 83 speed. I think he had 79 cents. He's probably a bust anyway. He's probably a bust. This guy's a bust. This man right here has potential. And I know this is crazy, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and still record him a little bit more. 85 speed. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna get this guy. So this is the guy we're gonna go after. We're gonna use our 5 hours here on him, but we'll come back and we'll heavily recruit this guy. Hopefully we don't get, he doesn't block us out. All right. So we have that taken care of. Now I want to do is I want to come over here, and of course I want to just do my red shirts, but I'm only going to red shirt people that I think that has potential. And if I look here and you see most of these guys are absolutely terrible, they're not worth keeping. All right. They're not worth red shirting. I'm going to, try to go crazy in the transfer portal, try to have a good coaching grade. But yeah, none of these guys are even worth it, man. I'm not even gonna waste my time. None of these guys are gonna be worth it. As far as that. So now what we're gonna do is we have a bye week. We're gonna go ahead and advance to the next day. And again, like I said, some of y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but as this video goes on, you're gonna see how some way, shape, or form these 5 stars. Now I have 35 hours here, right? So what we're gonna do now is we'll go back into this recruiting, all right? And as you can see, we're 6th here, we're 5th here, we're 4th here, all right? We're 9th here, we're 3rd here, okay? So you see, as we're blocked out of these guys here, which again, we're not really caring about these 4 stars, all right? Even though we got blocked out as power back, I wish I would have known that I forgot about him, right? But 7th here, blocked out of these guys. So we want to get rid of all the guys we're blocked out of, which again, that broken star quarterback. And the good thing is that what you could do is, a lot of these guys we're going to be out on, of course, is once you start getting later into the year, you can turn around and then start to go for them 3-star gems and that type of stuff. Okay. So you see right here, playing style. I have an A+ for his playing style as a power back. All right. So now we're just basically just going to wait, hold our ground, with the anticipation of hopefully being able to get as quickly as possible to the top 10, the top 3, and then be able to, of course, turn back around and do these hard sells. All right, so we're gonna put 50 hours into him too, because we want to get these quarterback. All right, so with that being said and done, we are done with our recruiting. It makes it really easy when you're just trying to go after the top. Now, keep in mind what we can do with my coaching abilities. I still want to wait on my coaching abilities, but what you would do is strategically, you can go all in on somebody. Say, for instance, this running back, that #1 player in the country, I can go ahead and then just spam this all the way down. Once I get an idea of what he wants, it would help me with that initial boost getting over the hill. But right now, I don't want to go too crazy, because if you go back looking at this recruiting, you can see that right here, as you can see, Tennessee ain't offered yet, Georgia ain't offered yet. You just don't know what's going to happen here, and I'm at 6, and I don't want to put all my time in there. See, here at 4 of this elusive back, this is a good opportunity, you can think, when they're, but they're both back, so that's good. But it looks like I might be putting hours in there, because I have a free safety, so maybe the free safety is what I want to put all the hours in. And so it's just a matter of just being patient, okay? Just being patient here. That's the whole objective, is to be patient. All right, so with the power of editing, we have jumped to week 12. Again, I'm not about to sit here and bore you with everything, especially for this first season, because I just want to just build up. And the Mountain West is a weak conference anyway. As you can see, I'm 9-0. I am running, like I said, I am running just strictly the Air Force playbook. And we're getting the gameplay and that type stuff too as this dynasty goes on. But the big thing here was just trying to set the foundation of what I was going to be doing. And of course, I want to show you, out of those 8 5-stars, okay, that we had, we ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4. We ended up getting 4 of them, right? So again, and I know this is not new. If you've been watching enough college football YouTubers, you know that all you got to do is just do what I did, right? From the rip, just put all your hours and focus just on them. Every single week throughout the process, all I did is to make my coaching abilities, tailored them to whoever was #1, right? So that's all I did. And now, as you can see, my coaching abilities are all maxed out. For the recruiting portion now, it's all 3s. But I will say this, I was fighting for the cornerbacks, so, and my linemen. So these were the first ones I maxed out. Tier 1 through 3, and then tier 1 through 3. And then I'm not really worrying about tier 4, because that's the starting interest. That will be for next season. But what I did was, and then I started to fill out here, because now I want to recruit, looking for those 3-star gems. Okay, so again, I think this is pretty dope to start off at Air Force and to be able to get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 5-stars. And if you look at the top classes here, right, I'm nowhere near that. But look, I have the most 5-stars signed. Just focusing on them, I'm ranked 56 in the country, but I have 4 5-stars. So again, I just want to stress, that is exactly what you want to do if you're starting your dynasty. I don't care if you're playing a user dynasty. I don't care if you're doing a dynasty by yourself. Go in there, especially if you're doing a 1-star team, and just go for all the 5-stars, right? Go for the 5-stars, battle it out with the CPU, because most users are just going to try to, I can't get them, No, I ended up getting a great, look at this. My defense has a 5-star right outside linebacker. I'm gonna start a 5-star cornerback and a 5-star free safety, and I have a 5-star right tackle that I'm going to be able to utilize day 1 as true freshmen. And I'm hoping that one of them will either have star. None of them were gems, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think. Let me see. Were they any gems? I don't think they were gems. I don't know, because I didn't recruit. I didn't scout them. So I don't know if they're gems or not. But we will find out, obviously, when the next season starts. Okay, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that portion out of the way real quick, let you know exactly where I'm at. I am not going to play any games. I mean, I'm going to play my games, but I'm not going to show y'all live for this because it's kind of boring. If I make it to the playoffs, I will do that for another video. But I just wanted to let you know where we at currently right now with my team. Let's go ahead and look at the stats. Again, they're not going to be the greatest in the world. As you can see, I have 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Remember, this is on Heisman. And as you can see here, of course, I have my fullback putting in work. He is actually really solid. I'm not gonna lie to you, solid little running back. And then of course we have my halfback, which is really good as far as on those sweeps. And then of course my quarterback, who's just been thugging it out right now. Can't wait for it. I can get some really good players to come in here and hold it down for Air Force. Okay, so one thing I want to leave on before I end it is just to let you know what I'm going to be doing for the next go round. What you're going to come back and see is that obviously I will have my quarterback locked down, and I will have a backup. I have a tight end right here that's going to be pretty solid. But as you can see, I have a plethora of running backs, and what I'm going to do is start scouting them and finding those 3-star gems. I'm gonna look for a power back 3-star gem to put as a fullback, and then of course I'm going to be looking for some elusive or receiving running backs that have really good speed to be able to build that foundation of the backfield for my running game. And then of course, when next season comes back around, I'll go right back to what I did this year, going straight for 5 stars, hoping that I can pull out maybe 2 or 3 or 4 like I did this year. And then of course, by that time I should have better coaching traits, abilities with my assistant coaches, and then we should be able to cook up from there. But yeah, so anyway, this is week 1. I mean, this is episode 1. It was a lot to go through, but I just wanted to get this out the way. And then of course, as we go on, you will start to see more gameplay. We'll start to be, slow it down a little bit, but I want to kind of speed through this because really this is the first year, and it's the first year. It's just a lot of downtime of me just grinding, trying to get this team together. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with a banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.